I've mentioned their names before, but I'll mention them again. Mim Benedict, Myrtle Meisenbach, June Zip, Margie Smith. Now, these names probably don't mean anything to you. They will, though, to some people in my hometown of Columbia. They, along with my grandmother, Lucille Sahd, were the members of the "we're going to tip 22 cents after staying at breakfast for 3 hours" crowd. But they would go to breakfast every day at the Columbia Family Restaurant after going to Mass every day. And they were the women who were the pillar of the church. Now, many people may not have thought that. Many people may not have known that. But they, in their faith, were the pillar of that church. Even if my brother and I, who were probably 7 or 8 at the time when we go out for breakfast, would try to dig through our pockets and put a couple extra dollars because we were so embarrassed that they only left a dime after sitting there for that long. Anyway, they were the pillars of that parish. Anyone who says that the church has no place for women doesn't know our church. If it wasn't for women, the church, how could it stand? Obviously outside of the power of Jesus Christ. And we know that even in Jesus' time. Mary called Magdalene, who Jesus cast out demons, Joanna, the wife of Herod's servant steward Chuza, and Susanna. Now, we don't know a ton about these people, except Mary Magdalene, who Jesus appeared to first in John's Gospel after rising from the dead, and giving her the benefit of telling the world about his resurrection. And Joanna, who was a very important woman in the community. And these 3 women were very important because they were the ones paying for Jesus to do what he was doing and for his apostles to be with him. Brothers and sisters, each of us has a role. We are different roles. We play different roles, but none of us is more important than the other. Men and women, important, not important in this world does not matter. Jesus died for each of us. Each of us are as important to the spread of his gospel in this world as the next. Rich or poor, important, unimportant, doesn't matter. Each of us is a pillar of this church. Each of us is a pillar of our church. Let us never forget that. None of us are to be forgotten. None of us are to be left behind. This is our church. No one is more important than another, and all of us are redeemed through the blood of his cross and to the reception of his sacraments. Praise be Jesus Christ, now and forever. Please stand.